It's Waterfowl Wednesday and we are back. Got a little distracted last week. We were thick into the mallards and kind of lost track of time. Forgot to upload a video last week, but this week we're back and we're going to take those mallards that we shot last week and turn them into some deliciousness this week. It's a recipe that's been on our website for a long time. I'm sure all of you have heard of or made duck poppers. There's a million different variations. This is one of our variations that we use. We marinate it, we stick a little bacon on it, throw it on the grill, and it is awesome. So we're going to take you through the steps that we use to make our version of duck poppers. Well, we have a family of 4. We have 2 little ones, 2 adults. A lot of times the kids will eat just as much as my wife and I do. The number that we typically use is we're going to use 4 mallards. So in total we're going to have 8 mallard breasts is what we're going to cook for our family of 4. Add, subtract, however you feel fit, but we're taking the whole breast and we're just going to cut it up into basic bite-sized pieces. You know, not too big, not too small, something like that. And when all is said and done, we will put them into a Ziploc bag like so with our magic ingredient, which is Allegro. And they make a variety of different types. What we like to use the best is the hickory smoke. You can get on their website, you can find out where carries it. There's a couple local grocery stores here by the house that have it. Walmart has it. There's a couple larger grocery stores that have it. It's not real easy to find, but if you find it, I guarantee you're going to enjoy it. And so what we will do is we will put those pieces into that bag of Allegro, and we're going to let it sit and marinate for ideally 24 hours. There's been times we've been in a crunch and set them in that of a morning and cooked them in the evening. They're still good. They're not as good as when you do it for 24 hours. So you're looking for a minimum of 8 to 10 hours. If you've got the time, do it for a day. It's going to be better that way. So we have our duck breast that was cut into chunks that has sat in the Allegro marinade for 24 hours. And we are just going to take each chunk of it and we're just gonna wrap it with a little bacon. Stick a toothpick in it to hold the bacon on and go through them. Pretty simple. There's no cheese involved, there's no jalapeno. It is straight duck breast marinated in Allegro with bacon. If there has anything that I have learned in doing this over the course of the last 4 or 5 years, it's don't cut your bacon too small, because it shrinks when it cooks, and the next thing you know, it basically disappears. So what I typically do is make it about 2.5 inches long. That'll wrap it completely around, be able to stick that toothpick in it, and it'll hold its size. We got that last one put on. We got the grill preheated to 475, and we are going to put them on. And remember, the key is get the bacon done. Don't overcook the mallard. So we have our grill at about 450, 475. Put them on there, bacon side down. And if you are running it on a gas grill, beware, because that bacon grease likes to flare up. Won't be long and we will have one of our kids' favorite meals. Anytime Daddy leaves and comes home, it's, did you shoot any greenheads? And then number 2 is, do we get to eat any greenheads? This time they do. Close her up, check on her in a bit. The key is to get the bacon done. When the bacon's done, the mallard should be about perfect, as long as you keep flipping them. You got to be careful with that bacon grease because it'll flare grill up. You want the bacon done, you want the mallard still pink in the middle. That's what makes it perfect. If you cook it all the way through, it'll still be good when it's marinated in this, but it won't be as good as it can be. we're gonna finish pulling this off here, and can't take full credit for the finding of the Allegro. That is a marinade that we picked up probably 5 years ago from our buddies Dave and Ricky in Kansas, and it's the only way we've basically cooked our mallard, our duck, ever since. Take this inside, try to not get mangled by the kids, and dig in. What are we eating?
Green head.
Pretty yummy, isn't it?
What are we eating? Green head.
We'll have all the details in the bottom in the description on how we made this. There'll be a link back to a blog post that we've had on there for a couple years. Be sure to check out the first episode of the 3rd season of The X. It's on Real Trees YouTube channel. We'll have a link in the bottom there too. Check out the recipe. There's I don't believe there's a better way to cook duck than what we did right here. Check back next Wednesday. We'll have a brand new Waterfowl Wednesday video. Thanks for watching this one, and enjoy this Arctic cold outbreak.
Don't forget to check out Greenhead and eat it.